Guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back in South Africa after a whole year of waiting. We are finally back. I've been looking forward to come back to South Africa for so long, but because of work commitment and whatnot, we just managed to come back after a whole year. We are in a place called Mtunzini. It's about 30-40 minutes away from Richards Bay and about an hour and 10 minutes from Durban. It's a very quiet area. As you can see, lots of greenery, lots of trees, lots of plantation everywhere you go. It's a very quiet area, mostly elderly people in this area. There isn't much going on in terms of restaurants and pubs and clubs and things like that. There are a few, but they're very limited, and they aren't, you know, they aren't for the youth, let's say. But it's a very peaceful and quiet area, which is what we actually wanted to experience for a portion of our trip here. So this is perfect if you're looking for quiet and peace. Mtunzini. The weather isn't great, unfortunately, this time around. It's been raining a lot. Raining pretty bad. Thunderstorms, all sorts. So it's not as hot and crispy as last time we were here a year ago. Not sure what's going on, but it's not as sunny. Anyway, guys, today we are gonna go to Richards Bay and get some Nando's and some Galitos, and we're gonna compare the two. And the reason why is because the locals have been telling me, if you're gonna make a good video about food, you've got to compare Nando's and Galitos because they are such huge competitors here in South Africa. We do have Nando's in the UK, which is actually one of my favorite restaurants. We don't have Galitos, so I'm looking forward to try Galitos for the first time, but also to compare the two and give you guys a review from a perspective of a tourist here of which one is the best. So stay tuned, guys, and I'll see you in a minute.
Purchase your tracks today.
Alright, I have a quarter chicken with rice and chips, peri chips.
With that?
Rice and peri chips. Okay, rice?
Chicken with it, you got a chicken and you get now, ma'am. Okay. Got a chicken like me and my chips. Now we eat la la. Now we see my chips, my rice or pap. Okay. 5 rand. Okay. Now we got the my chips, ne roll, ne drink, 71 rand. Okay. So now you got a chicken and my chips, ne rice. It's a nice sauce. Yes, okay. My sauce is now lemon and herb, mild sauce, extra hot barbecue. Okay. You want lemon and herb for the sauce?
Yeah.
Lemon and herb? Yes. And 1 spicy rice, right? 1 spicy rice? Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be 75 cents. Okay.
Check this out. We got a drive-thru Nando's here. Crazy. We don't have that in the UK. You gotta do bad in London. What's going on, guys? We are back from Richards Bay. As promised, we went and got Galitos and Nando's. Here we are. So that's Galitos. So we've got the same food from each. So a portion of peri fries. That's supposed to be peri fries, but there is no peri there for some reason. Anyway, so that's a quarter chicken with lemon and herb. That's some spicy rice. We got some extra wings for Galitos just as a snack, but that's not gonna be reviewed. And this is Nando's. So we got a quarter chicken here as well. We got some peri fries and we got some spicy rice, which is very popular in the UK as well. Alrighty, well, let's dig in. Well, let me start with Galitos. Actually, let me start with Nando's because I've tried it before, so I'd like to compare that one. Let's have a bite of the chicken. Mind you though, Unfortunately, because we had to stop, do a few things on the way back, so it's cold. Plus, it was a 30-minute drive back home, so it's cold inevitably. I don't want to microwave it because I feel like it's gonna ruin the flavor. But anyway, chicken is good. Quarter chicken seems to be nice. It's not exactly the same as the one in London though. Chicken tastes different than London. I'm so sorry, but the one in London tastes much better than this one. That's bizarre. Hold on, need some sauce. Okay, I'm probably gonna add some sauce to it. Maybe that's gonna change the flavor. Let's see. So this is the Nando's one, yeah? Let's put some Nando sauce on it. Okay, they didn't give me a fork. I'm gonna have to use my hands, unfortunately. Oh, that sauce is good. Okay, the sauce makes it better, but it still doesn't taste like the one in London. The one in London, for some reason, tastes better. I'm so sorry, guys. I was really hoping that South African Nando's would have been better, but not quite. Let's try the chips. Good chips. Yeah. All right. Anyway, let me not compare too much too. Anyway, let me not focus too much on comparing it to London. The task I was given, it is to compare Nando's to Galito, so then so far so good. The rice is alright. Chips are okay. Rice is okay. Chicken is okay, is good. So let's try Galito's. I'm gonna give you my final verdict in a second. Okay. Let's start with the chicken. Galitos, sorry. Galitos, not Gallegos. Galitos. So let's try their chicken. Very interesting sauce. Now, chicken, Nando's wins. Let's try the chips. A bit soggy. Chips are pretty good. Chips are pretty good. They're probably better than the Nando's ones. Let me try again. Hold on. A bit dry. It's a bit thicker. You get the difference? Galito's chips taste more potatoey, more real, if that makes sense. Yeah, Galito's wins the chips. Definitely. Let's try the rice. It's good. compared to Nando's. Nando's is a bit more dry. Galitos, they have a bit more moist, and you can taste the vegetables more, the peppers, and I don't know if this is tomato. Yeah, peppers and tomatoes. Galitos wins. So the verdict: better chips, Galitos, better chips, slightly better rice. The chicken, you gotta give it to Nando's. Even though it's not as good as the one we have in London, it's still better than Galitos. Galitos is not bad at all, it's just the sauce. Maybe I'm not used to the sauce. There's something about the sauce that kind of surprised me and took me off guard. Maybe I need to get used to it. So nah, I gotta give it to Nando, sorry. Chicken, Nando wins, sorry. Anyway guys, that's a quick review of Galitos. I keep getting confused with Gallegos, which is another chicken shop we have in London, but this is Galitos, not Gallegos. So this is the short review. I was advised to do it. I said why not. I also wanted to try Galitos, which I have. The verdict is Nando's wins the chicken. Everything else, Galitos, is done pretty well. I think the rice and the chips from Galitos are much better. But the chicken, nah, you don't come close, sorry. And it's probably because, I don't know if it is because of the sauce, but nonetheless. This is the review, guys. Thank you for watching, and more to come around Johannesburg, more to come around KZN, so stay tuned. I'll see you soon.
Tracks today.